Welcome, VOD people. It is day 34 of Kingdom Hearts Summer. I just grinded for 2 whole hours, and now I'm so goddamn strong that the world will beckon and cry at my feet, because I am a god among men. Let's kill the shit out of this win. Let's kill Xehanort. We're going to kill Xehanort. We're going to kill his little buddy. We're going to kill his other friend. We're going to kill him. Then he's going to take over our body, and then we're going to kill him again. We're going to do it. So let's go. Gamer time. I have the greatest moves in the world. Sonic Blade, Dark Haze, friggin' Blitz, Fire Surge, Mind Square, Kiraga, Vision Firaga again. Yes, I will save, thank you. Nothing can defeat me. I am eternal. I am level 35. I am over-leveled. We will destroy them. In approximately 30 seconds, they will be dead. And I will be happy. Let's even watch the ending again. I drink my soda while they fight. They talk. There's 4 whole cutscenes. It's crazy. That's good. Hello, Aqua. How was your adventure? I got really strong. I was pretty gullible the whole time, but I got pretty strong at the end. How you doing? How's it going?
I was told the master was struck down.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't do anything. I don't know.
That's right.
I don't know what happened.
I was stupid and helped Xehanort do it.
No! Don't tell her! Now he admitted to the
master.
crime.
He tried to hurt Ven.
That is true.
I only fought because I wanted to protect him.
Self-defense. I plead
But I
plead the
tricked.
fifth.
Xehanort set the whole thing up.
I didn't even kill him. Okay, Xehanort killed him.
Also,
I just
it
beat
awakened
him
the
with an inch of
darkness
his
inside
life.
me.
You know? I just beat him up so that I
You
could
were
go
right,
dark
Aqua.
mode.
And so was the master. I did need to be watched.
I mean, you are very gullible.
I went astray. But no more.
I'm not going to give people my ID, address, and full name and social security number ever
What
again.
else is darkness but hate and rage?
Yeah, you trust too much.
Xehanort is feeding the dark fires within you, making you fight.
You gave me all these
You'll
sick-ass
go
moves,
astray
though.
again.
But I got sick-ass moves.
Tell
Got
me,
Dark Haze.
how does that honor our master's memory, Terra?
I feel like the Master would love my sick-ass moves. If the Master saw my sick combos, he wouldn't care. He'd be like, you know what? Darkness good. I was wrong. My grandpa was dumb.
Xehanort wants me and Vanitas to fight. And make some kind of Keyblade.
Wonder what that means.
But the master said we can't let that happen. And he tried to destroy me for it.
Damn.
Keyblade.
I still don't know exactly what it is. But
Me neither.
it scares me to death. Even just the thought of it.
Yeah. It's so confusing.
Relax, Ben.
It's a symbol key, not the word.
We're here, and we're gonna take care of you.
I may have to fight Vanitas after all.
Uh-huh. I don't want to do that fight. That's the hardest fight ever.
Liza,
That's like 3 days
I
from now.
want you
The
to.
3 of us can never be torn apart, alright? I'll always find a way.
Mm-hmm. Best friends forever. Family for life.
I'm asking you, as a friend. Just put an end to me.
Damn. End me, bro. I'm too sus to live. Take me out. I'm vent sus. Uh-oh. The bad boy. And his badder boy. The Bad Boys. Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 4.
Behold, these lifeless keys used to be full of power. United with the hearts of their masters.
Yep.
On this barren soil, Keyblades of light and darkness were locked in
Would have been a
combat.
sick MMO, I'm telling you.
As a great Keyblade war raged,
Uh-huh.
countless Keyblade wielders gave up their lives, all in search of one ultimate key.
You don't know that. You read that in a book,
and it
bro.
will soon belong to me.
Keyblade. So stupid. Pointing at him. You're a Keyblade. You're not even a person. I'm a person and my name is Ventus. Maybe. According to Union Cross, before the plot of Union Cross, there was a time where the whole world was one world. Union Cross takes place in the one world, by the way, when there was one world. But before that, there was a vague kingdom before Daybreak Town was a thing. And the Master and Masters grew up, and there was a war when he was a kid. And he survived the war, and 13 darknesses came out of that war. 13 people became darkness. And darkness became a guy with a name. A sentient creature called darkness was formed by some great sin in some great war. And that was the Keyblade War. And there's a big graveyard that's as shaped like an X. Xehanort thinks that war was about making the Keyblade. But I don't think it was. I think it was about something else. And then after that war, the Master Masters dedicated his life to stopping that. So he set up a little skirmish that he called the New Keyblade War, where he got a bunch of child soldiers to murder each other. And that's what that's what Union Cross is about. It's about a bunch of child soldiers murdering each other. And then the Union Cross you can play right now is the DLC called Kai, where it's like a murder mystery and it's the events after that. It's after everybody already died in the war. There's a bunch of survivors in a digital world. It's an arc for them to all survive, and it's about the 7 people in charge of that place trying to figure out who the murderer is. There's an imposter among them. Literally. They call them the imposter. There's a sus imposter. Maybe it's Ventus, or maybe it's more complicated. But when you watch the story, it's about that. There's a couple of people that are sus. Brain is pretty sus. Ventus is pretty sus. The Union Cross movie is about Union Cross the game, which you can't even play anymore. It sets up the game where there's 5 different Harry Potter-ass houses all fighting each other in a gang war. Yep, Mickey's here. Which gang are you in? I'm a unicorn. I think I'm a unicorn. Maybe bear, but unicorn fun. I want to be unicorn. There's unicorns, viper, bear, fox. There's 2 other ones. I can't remember the other 2. You want to be a dandelion because the dandelions didn't have to die in the war. Those are the good ones. And the dandelions are the only ones that get to live. And I think when you play the game, you have to be a dandelion.
I knew this was a journey you could make. Over the unseen wall that divides darkness and light.
They need a remake.
And I was not wrong. Terra.
And then after that, they had a DLC that's about Xehanort in school.
You
And then there's
tell
a bad
me,
boy
Xehanort,
named
what
Baldur.
did you do to him?
Why, I did him a favor and freed the darkness inside him. Alas, poor Ventus never had the fortitude for such strenuous trials.
Xehanort!
Time for you to die, bro. It's time to kill you because you're crazy. Crazy. You think you can beat me with frickin' Vanitas? He's just Sora in a mask. He's nothing. Not even Sora. He just looks like it. He's just darkness pretending Sora cosplay. Also, here's a little thing if you don't know much about Union Cross. It is revealed in a Dark Road cutscene that that Vanitas is darkness, maybe. They show a scene where he's the last surviving darkness. In Union Cross, all the darknesses get get messed up in different ways. And there's one darkness that got away. He's the one that's unaccounted for. And there's a cutscene with Xehanort where he's talking to Vanitas. It's right before Birth by Sleep starts. And he says, I have a theory about you. I think if you were darkness, like he goes hypothetically, it's like if theoretically, if darkness escaped Daybreak Town when it was destroyed, when the digital Daybreak Town exploded, if one of them got away, if I were them, I would pretend to be someone else. And if I wanted to get out, I would put myself in the body of one of the people that escaped. And then he talks about how he got him out of Ventus, and you're like, oh my god, Ventus is the guy who got away. He's one of the people that got away. And he hid inside it. Ventus was like a lifeboat for darkness to get out. And then darkness became Vanitas, and it's a whole thing. And then Vanitas looks at him and he's like, that would be a good plan, but I don't know. And you're like, okay. So, plausible deniability. He might not be darkness, but he could be. Yeah, I am too powerful now.
Too slow. Too slow. Pathetic. So long. Too slow.
Bye-bye. I'm too slow, huh? Because I beat you in 30 seconds while I explained your lore.
Don't take what Ventus owes you, and take Aqua's life.
Something makes me think that maybe you're the loser, you know? Maybe you're the one who sucked. Maybe you're too slow, bro.
You see how powerless you are to save them.
I mean, yeah, but...
Savor that rage and despair.
Mm-hmm.
Let it empower you.
Okay. Darkness, 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 fight.
Hey, Xehanort. Was my master? No. My father, Ericus, not enough for you? Leave my friends alone!
Yeah! I'm gonna kill you!
Boy, that's it. More. Let your whole heart blacken with anger.
He's marinating like a steak. Do you think Xehanort even needs to do this? I don't think Xehanort even needs to do this to take over his body. I think he's doing it just to make him strong enough to just so that when he takes him over, he has all this darkness in him. It's like a Pokemon. He's weakening him so he can put him in the Pokeball. He can just shove his heart in him whenever he wants. I think that's what Xigbar does. I think Xigbar just shoves his heart in people, and then some people think that they merge into one person, but I think he possesses them like a demon. Just takes their body over. Dude, I don't even need these moves. Holy shit. I don't know about that, bro. I feel like you're gonna taste defeat. Taste this blade.
Only now have I truly won.
Uh-huh. Well, the funny thing would be if he just died right there and he couldn't complete the mission. He's like, damn, I'm too old. Oh, and he dies.
Oh, there. You see?
Uh-oh.
The Keyblade has been forged.
Then!
And now, Terra, it is time
What
for
a
the final
baller-ass
union.
thing to do right here. Fucking stab yourself in the chest.
What?
And fucking push that shit in them. Imagine if he couldn't control it.
Vessel, and in with a younger, stronger new one.
Uh-oh. He's been marinating you like a steak, bro.
I swore
Now it's time to eat.
And be there to see what awaited beyond the Keyblade War. And now it is your darkness It shall be the ark that sustains me!
Damn. Too late. Already got in there. Damn. Makes you think, where did Ericus's heart go? Where did his soul go when he died? What happened to him? Because the same thing happened to him that happened to Xehanort. Yep. So yeah, he pushes his heart in him, and now I'm him. And he got me
His
ready
heart
like a steak.
belongs again to darkness.
Yeah, see, now he's like,
All
no, I didn't even
worlds
have to.
begin in darkness, and also end. The heart is no different.
That's all the stuff he says in the
Darkness
reports.
sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it.
Mm-hmm.
Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came.
That's what you believe, bro. That's just like your opinion, man. Huh.
What?
Maybe. I think he wants to start a new war. I think that's what he's talking about. Because the thing is, they keep calling wars these moments where they're fighting like 7 people in a
Your
field.
body
That's not a
submits,
war, bro.
Your heart succumbs. So why does your mind resist?
But maybe. It could be double speak. It could mean he's waiting to see what happens after he gets killed and he gets to see what happens after the war. Because the funny thing is, he said he wants 13 lives, and you only ever really see him have, well, he has 13, but I think he says 14 in the original, in the cutscene, where he says, how many lives would you want to have? And he says 14, I think. But I guess it's the life he has then plus 14. No, plus 13. I don't know. I'm gonna kick his ass now. Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe he just means he's talking about like, oh man, I always wanted to see what would happen when you make that blade. You know, like he's finishing the war by making the blade. Okay, good. This is still hard. Good. I was worried it was going to be too easy. Like the ancient war happened. He thinks the ancient war was to make the blade, and now he made the blade. So he's like, oh, now I get to see beyond this. I'm gonna live another life, Terra. I'm gonna steal your body and see beyond this war. I think that's what he means. But maybe he means that anyway. It's up to interpretation, I guess. I survived! See? I would have died from that. But I survived. Come at me. Oh, fuck. Ow. Thank God this is the right difficulty. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I was so worried I was overpowered when I cleared the first 2 in 2 seconds. It's still a real fight. Haha, nerd! You fell for my trick, you nerd!
You have lost.
You fell for my trap card, you mean. Ow, ow, fuck, ow. Uh-oh, ow. That's the move that always killed me. And now it can't. Now it's fair. Now it's a fair fight, bro. Coward. Healed twice in a row. I don't even think I need this cure. I could probably do it without it. It's nice to have. That's what it's for. It's for moments like that. Just to make the beeps go away. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, I need it now. You're gonna cure? Well, I'm gonna cure. What are you gonna do now? Huh? Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do there. That's why he pops around a bunch when you lock on. Rolling around at the speed of your pain. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, fuck. Oh. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. All right, buddy. Let's go, gamer time. Dark Haze. Dude, I just hit it back at him just by striking it. That was cool. I didn't even know you could do that. I Star Wars that shit. Alright, buddy. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man, once more really turns the tide. Woo! How am I gonna finish him? That's the question. I should have had a Zan ready. Oh. I want to do a cool move at the end. I don't want to just beat him. Oh, God. Okay, just beat him. Fuck it. Da 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 da, strolling around at the speed of sound. Heal. Okay. Rolling around at the speed of your death. I killed you with Sonic Blade. Get fucked. I did it with a cool move. Would have rather done it with Zan, but whatever. Get got. Get got, nerd. Get got. Made a clip and everything. So we beat him. Why doesn't he get his body back? You're right. That's a good question. So here's what happens. We beat him, right? We beat him and we erased his mind. He doesn't remember anything now. Our will has superseded him. He cannot remember a thing now. He is but an amnesiac, a broken, empty vessel. Our will has defeated him. Our mind escaped our body. But the explosion from the Keyblade that just went off, the Keyblade explosion, teleported him somewhere else into space. He's somewhere else. He's separate from us. So now our mind can't get back to our body. So now we're lost. Forever trapped. Sora will show up here using time travel magic shit, fighting our memory of this moment. I almost wonder if what the order of events with the armor, because the armor shows up in the future and it's like, yo, I will come back here. I will time travel and come here to defeat you.
Aqua.
So it's kind of vague
Then,
what happens.
one day, I will set this right.
In Kingdom Hearts 3, with the power of time travel. What happens is in 3, Sora time travels back in time to fix everything. And when he does that, because they're all supposed to die to the Demon Tide, Terranor is going to kill them. Sora time travels back, and he gets Naminé to call to someone to save them. And Naminé calls to the armor, and then the armor shows up and saves the day. So he does set it right. But he needs a phone call. He needs to know when and where. And he doesn't get that phone call the first time, and the universe blows up and everybody dies. And then Sora goes back in time and he goes, yo, let me give him a call. Yo, come help. Jesse McCartney, Leonard Nimoy as Master Xehanort before he died. Haley Joel Osment still playing Sora. And James Patrick Stewart. Not Patrick Stewart, just James. He does the voice of all of them after Billy Zane. Billy Zane did Ansem in the first one, and then he just continued. Recasting. Christopher Lloyd plays Xehanort after the time travel change, which I like to think canonically makes more sense. You know, it makes sense because his Leonard Nimoy, I think he died before the DLC was finished. So I think they changed him to Christopher Lloyd. They changed him to Doc Brown after the time changes. So I like to think in my headcanon that he's a different timeline Xehanort. That's why he sounds different. Because they changed the timeline. Do copyright claim. Do DMCA. I'll get muted on Twitch and maybe on YouTube. It depends if the scrubbers find this song. I don't think they search for this on YouTube. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm trying to sing now. Regardless of warnings, I'll post it. I don't care about the rights. Copyright sucks. I don't give a shit. Throw me in prison. The whole concept of copyright is a stupid fucking lie. I hate you. I wish Disney died in his sleep tonight before he ruined copyright. Da na 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 ba ba da ba 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 da 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 ba. I really think I am a bard. Yes. I think, yeah, I don't think the armor time travels. I think the armor waits until Sora calls it after he time travels. I think that's how it works. I think, so the armor sits there in the desert for the next 9 years. I don't know. It was stopped by my cool singing. My cool copyright singing blocked it. Did you like my song? I liked my song. I think that was a really good improvised bit. Good. You might be the only person who hears it. I'll probably re-edit it, but I liked it. That was a good, you know, sometimes when you improvise a song on top of something, it doesn't always track, but you know what? That's my true feelings about copyright. I wish Walt Disney did die in his sleep tonight. I did say that in the song. I wish he died in his sleep so that we never got that. We never got copyright ruined. But, you know, it happened. He continued to exist. I respect his skills. Anyway, we've beaten the game on critical mode for the first time. Terra's story is complete. We've beaten a third of the game. We've learned how to actually grind and what abilities we need from now on, so it'll be a lot easier from now on. It'll probably be 3 streams each time. We defeated 3,015 enemies. We used Sonic Blade 175 times, and we killed Xehanort with it, which is pretty fucking sick. I used Critical Impact the most, apparently. Probably because it activates from like half the abilities. And I D-linked with Aqua twice. Is that what their kids are calling it these days? D-linking. Gotta call up your girlfriend. You gotta go D-link. Don't tell nobody when you D-link. D-linking. It's a secret. Secret D-links. If your parents find out that you're D-linking, you're gonna get in so much trouble. Don't D-link until you're old. Gotta be at least 18 before you D-link. Don't D-link earlier. Don't let people pressure you. Don't do it. D-linking. 16 hours and 36 minutes and 51 seconds. There we go. I've done it. I've won. I've defeated the game. We only got 47% of the reports, which means that's kind of good news, because you know what that means? That means we get to come back later and do all the rest of it, because we need all the reports to beat the ending of the game. To get the secret ending, you have to have all the reports. I might not need them because I'm on critical. It might just give me that ending. But there we go. That's what I wanted to do yesterday, but I didn't get the right abilities. Look at them all. Oh. Do 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 ba-da beep ba-da ba-da boo. This is what we just did, yeah. Do 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 do. There's Aqua, oh yeah. Do 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 do. Look at them all. Director, concept design, and story by Tetsuya Nomura. See it? When I say Nomura wrote it all, I'm telling you, he did. There were writers though. There are writers that help. It's a hard thing to write. Sometimes he has help. It's like saying Gene Roddenberry made Star Trek. It's like, no, he had help. He wasn't the only person, but he did make it. Same thing with George Lucas. George Lucas didn't direct the best Star Wars movies. He didn't direct Empire. Somebody else did. Or no, he directed it, but he didn't write it, I think. I don't remember. He didn't direct all 3 of the first ones. Somebody else did some stuff. There was movement around. There were other writers and other directors that helped. It wasn't just him. It's a little later on, regardless of warning, the future doesn't scare me at all. Because I grind it. I know how to grind now. Tomorrow we're playing Ventus's story. We're going to see what the hell's going on with the Keyblade. We're going to see Vanitas' face. We're going to hear him be all like, grr, gar, grr, grr, grr. I'm Haley Joel Osment, grr. Haley finally gets to be mad for once. It's to show his range. Get some good pages. I wonder what clarifying questions he asked when they gave him the script for this game. They were like, he's like, so am I like Sora, or well, who am I? Am I the bad guy? And they're like, you're darkness, pretending to be darkness. Okay? So like Sora, but mad? Yes. Okay, good. And then he did it. And we'll see that. Maybe that's a meteor going through the sky. I just want to point out. That feels like a meteor shower to me. But maybe not a shower. I feel like Nomura doesn't know what a meteor shower is or a war. Because a war isn't 7 people fighting in the desert, and it isn't 2 people fighting to make a sword. That's not a war. It's also not 5 gangs of children fighting in a graveyard. That's also not a war. I guess it's a gang war. Maybe we've been getting it wrong all along. Kingdom Hearts is based on a gang war. That's what the Keyblade War was. It was a gang war. 5 gangs. Which gang are you? I'm a unicorn. What are the gangs? Let me look at the gangs real quick. Union Cross gangs. Kingdom Hearts. There's apparently a gang called Union Nations. How about just unions? Probably shouldn't have put gangs. Union Cross unions. There is Angelus, which is like there's a bunch of them. Let me see. Angelus, which is like a snake. There's, let me show you. Whip. Wham. So we got right here, we got Angelus, that's snake. We got Leopardus, Leopardos, which is a leopard. We got Unicornus, which is a unicorn. Pretty fucking sick. Ursus, which is a bear, and Vulpus, which is a fox. There's also a secret one that's a goat. There's a secret demon goat group. It's probably like Rammus or something. I think out of all the foretellers, Ava's the good one. She's the one in charge of the dandelions. So the Vulpes is secretly kind of some dandelion. I think Ava's the good one. Yeah, Ava. I didn't know Ava had her own union that was separate. Yeah, and they all got their own leaders of the gang. Envy, Gula, Ira, Aced, and Ava. I think they're the sins or something, the 7 deadly sins or something. There's some kind of like naming convention for them. And then there's the Dandelions, and they're like the survivors of the war. They're like a secret union that get to leave and not be in the war. They're a group of Keyblade wielders that are made of different unions. They're a bunch of people that get to survive. So, background music. Turn off the game. And then get my thingy back. Well, I guess I'm going to end early tonight. We've done it. Tomorrow, we will play as Ventus. We're going to do some sick-ass shit. We're going to play the whole game again, but this time it's in a different order, and there's different areas of the game, and there's different moves, and different playstyle, and different story, and different elements, and basically it's just more of the game. I wonder how many people played just one character's story and never beat the rest of the game. They just played one character, like, that was a good game, it's kind of short. And they just went on to play something else. Oh. It didn't play. Sorry, I got muted because I muted the game for a second. I can fix it. What? I said whip.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Yes. Yes. I love these random sounds.
Fair's fair.
Fair is fair, Markiplier. If you pay attention, you can figure out what each random is. They're all different lists.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real?
Is it real?
Or not?
We'll never know. We'll find out in 2035.
Mickey! It's Riku! They put bugs in him!
What?
Wait, why did that play? Oh! That one's interesting. That one's got Kingdom Hearts in there, but it's not only Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, they do different stuff They're pretty fun. They're all different lists. Yes, Coded. We're gonna watch the movie for Coded. That's gonna be after this game, I think. Yeah, in the order it goes. Yeah, this and then Coded brings us back into the timeline, and then we do Dream Drop. After every game, we're gonna watch a movie from now on, because it goes this game, then the movie for Coded, then Dream Drop, then the movie for Union Cross, then 0.2, which is like a demo that leads up to 3, and then 3, and then we're done. So should be fun. We should get there in time based on the schedules and everything. We're on the 4th day. I think if we're going at the rate, I think we're going to go from now on. Now that I know what moves to get, now that I know I need once more, second chance and all that, and I know how to make them, I think we're going to get them done 3 days each person. I think it's going to be 3 levels each time, and then we're done. It's going to be the original 3 Disney Worlds, the 3 other Disney Worlds that are after, and then the 3 boss areas. And then we do that again with Aqua. Aqua might take a little longer. Aqua might be harder. Ventus is going to be easy. His boss fight is going to suck ass. I know it. It's going to be so fucking hard. Vanitas is so hard to fight. But I kind of understand the ending. You have to figure it out. It's very complicated. I vaguely remember how it works, so I should be fine. I'll remember more when we get there. I'll be like, oh yeah, you have to do that. Because I did it last year. Last year it was really hard. But also I didn't know what the hell I was doing, so that's part of it. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. This second part of the stream, the part that I was like, oh, I'll split it in half. 42 minutes. This is a 42-minute VOD. If this doesn't get views, I don't know what will. Okay? It's going to be shown to 25 people, and they better watch the whole damn thing. I'm looking at you, 25 people, on Aloni VODs. I'm looking at you. You better freaking finish this. You better be done. You better be like, oh, that was good. Yum, yum. I'm gonna watch more. You should. I make good stuff, okay? I make good stuff, but you don't have to watch. I get it. It's a VOD. Why would you watch a VOD? It's not live. You don't get to say in the chat, like, blah, blah, blah. Or do fun sounds, or help me figure shit out. Or listen to me whine, or complain about streaming forever, or figuring out my schedule, or coming up with dumb ideas. Like that time I wrote an entire SCP and then I didn't even publish it. I wrote a whole SCP. Didn't even finish. I finished it and everything. I wrote the whole thing. Didn't even make the website thing. Too complicated. I don't understand the wiki. Help me. Help me. I don't understand. I'll figure it out eventually. Anyway. Thanks for watching. I don't want to go. I never want to go. Doctor Who style. I don't want to go. I don't want to. I don't want Yenalex to go do his thing. I want to keep going. I do have a new idea from a new face. I said it earlier. I'm very excited for the concept. You know how I can like shapeshift? You know how I can like change my body and do cool stuff? I can be like this. I can go like that. I have no body. And I can like change it into other bodies. You know, I could do different outfits and different bodies. What if? Now, what if? What if? Ponder the question. What if? What if I could change faces? What if I could change everything? What if I could be 5 different things? And I could swap that thing over and over and over again. And every time I find a new thing to be, I can be that thing within like 2 minutes. And I could just be different things. What if my face could change shape completely? What if I had an actual core of my being underneath all of this, instead of just being my shadowy self like this, where it's just a silhouette and I'm not stretching? What if I worked out and I became my true form underneath? What if that existed within my face? You could see my truest of forms. I don't know. I have some ideas. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious at this point that I'm basically a Heartless at this point. I didn't plan that at the beginning, but slowly, that's what I am. I didn't think about it. I wasn't sure, but I think that's what I am. I was like a shadow person, and I was like, that's a cool idea. I like that. I'm a shadow person. I had a silhouette, and at the beginning of every stream, I would play an instrument as a shadow, and then I would put on my face. And I stopped doing that because people were like, what is this? This isn't a stream. What are you doing? And I was like, okay, I guess I won't try to play music at the beginning of the stream. Cringe. But I think at this point, that was the influence. And now I've just full on become Heartless at this point. I'm just a Heartless. Just a heart surrounded in darkness. Wearing a mask. Look like a guy. Just wearing a mask. I like my mask. It's pretty nice. Look at this thing. It's a pretty sick mask. But I think I could do better. I think I could do more. If I really work out. If I take 2 months, I think I can work out so buff that I can physically become the thing. And not just wear mask. I still like the mask thing, though. I might still use masks. I might just have more masks. Several masks. Look at this. My face is falling off. Oh god, it won't stick back on. The glue doesn't fit. There. Yeah. There we go. Nice. I could just go dark mode at will, by the way. I also have headphones that I never wear. Oh, they still work, huh? Whoa. They still work. I never wear them. Look at I never wear these headphones. They even stick to my head. Why did I make those if I never use them? Listen to his jams. This is... Who is this? The music we are currently stealing today is Jasper de Cresseur by Amplitude on Lo-Fi Boy from Lo-Fi Girl. We are playing it, listening to it as pals. Probably not a good thing. I used to have royalty-free YouTube library music, but it doesn't sound as good. They don't try as hard. I used to have a thingy in the corner that said what song was playing, but people said it was too distracting, so I got rid of it. But now I don't know. Now I should probably put it back. But yeah. I just like the vibe. The vibe Lo-Fi Boy has. I watched his release on stream. And he's big enough. I'm not stealing viewers. It's transformative, technically speaking. Legally distinct speaking. I didn't know I could do that. That's cool. Anyway. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't get to be Terra until later. When we get to the final part of the stream, like the after... So it's going to be 3 more days of Ventus, 3 days of Aqua. There's going to be another day after that where we have to go back and be Terra for a little bit. Because we're going to need to get all the reports. Unless the game just gives me the ending. I don't know. Because I don't know if critical mode... It says it's supposed to be easier to get the ending. So it might be I don't need the reports. But I don't know. I might have to go get them. And that'll be fun. Because we get to fight another boss. There's no secret bosses. There's just a place where you go to fight bosses. And I just never go there. Alright. This was nice. I'm gonna upload these 2 VODs. And then I'm gonna chill. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more funs. I'm gonna beat Ventus. I'm gonna kick ass, take names. Appreciate the inputs. Bye. Bye.
Bye.